Hey guys, Mikey here at Chillin' After Work. This is gonna be my first official video on the YouTube channel. We are gonna be doing a draft league. It's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be on Showdown, and it's being held by Mr. 502. If you don't know who Mr. 502 is, I'm gonna link him in the description. Go check him out. Pretty dope dude. Chill. Just be enjoying the game, raging. He just be posting like authentic how Pokemon be. But today I'm gonna go over my draft team with y'all. Show you guys what I drafted, how I feel about my draft, and how we line up with other teams. So my first pick of the draft was I was a little late for the first round, so a lot of the Ubers were gone. We're doing a I'll tell you guys the rules real quick. Basically, we're doing the restricted. You don't get any. You get one non-restricted Uber. So like Annihilate, Landorus, stuff like that. You get 2 OU, 3 UU choices, 4 RU choices, and then NU below no limit for a total of 10 picks. I like this format because it really limits you and it makes you use other categories instead of focusing all your points early onto big mons. And then we have a special free agent. We're trying this out. So you can pick up a mon that you can only use it for 1 week, but you have to let them know before the week starts so they can prep. And then once that week's over, you must drop it for 2 weeks. So that's the format. Dry baton pass is allowed as well. So my first pick is, I saw a lot of the Ubers were gone. So I was thinking, who's really strong OU that everybody's going to want? So my first pick was, you guys know, Great Tusk, the Demon, the Killer, the Reaper. You can run any set really on this dude except special. Booster, heavy duty boots, defensive, choice band, scarf, AV, life orb, bulk up, stealth rocks, knockoff. He's really just a massive, massive threat that no matter what I face against, people will need to defend. And if not, they're going to get cooked. So like something like simple, you could just do knockoff, earthquake, rapid spin, stealth rocks. Like if you need to get a rocks defensive mon, you need that for fighting, something like that. Normals, some strong normals. Like AV will be good against like Blood Moon and stuff like that. So then we were doing a snake draft. So once it was my turn to pick second, I knew I was gonna get to go again soon in the third round because I was the fifth pick, I believe. Yeah, I was the fifth pick. So with my second pick, everybody picked their Ubers really, so I decided to go with Landorus. The reason why I went with Landorus is because he can be ran either way, attack or special, with speed. Nasty plot, swords dance, he gets both. So he's very, very, very big threat. You don't even need to run a dance really. He'll OHKO almost anything with Terra, and Terra's allowed. So, but even if I need to run something like defensive, I can run Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Rain Dance or Sunny Day too. Sunny Day for Great Tusk, that would be pretty good. And his move pool is pretty good. Stone Edge, Psychic or Poison coverage, fighting, psychic, dark. I mean, and yeah, and grass. So it's just overall a good pick to have for Uber. And then being going to go second, I was thinking of, okay, so I kind of want to restrict people's hazards removal. You know, make them focus on something like I was trying to get Goldango, but Goldango got taken from me in the second round. So the next best option, looking at my team, is something maybe a little bit faster. So I went with Cinderace. The reason I went with Cinderace is because he's very versatile too, and he's almost a guaranteed to get rid of any hazards unless someone's Scarf. Unless there's Scarf and Okomi, this is one of the greatest things to bring when you're trying to reverse sweep someone, because this will allow you to completely change the battle. They think they have hazards set up on you, webs, switch him in, boom. Now they have that, and they have to deal with it. Libero 2, Pyro Ball, Gunk Shot, High Jump Kick, Iron Head, Swords Dance, Trailblaze. I mean, his moveset is just beautiful. Bounce, coaching, which is not going to be that good, but in a doubles format, that's very good on a fast mon like him. And I can run even something crazy like Terra Normal, Choice Band, Giga Impact. And I would do something like that if it O-code something big. So then, after this, I was looking at my team and I was like, man, we're pretty weak to water. You know, pretty weak to water. So what we did is we went and picked up a grass. And I was going to get Ogerpon water, but that was taken, so I just got regular Ogerpon. Regular Ogerpon, beautiful bulk, can set up Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Spikes, Swords Dance, Recovery, in many ways knockoff, Ivy Cudgel, Counter. I mean, his moveset is just so good, in my opinion. So much versatility, plus the Terra. You get +1 speed, and if you get Defiant, +2 attack. Man, they're almost cooked. Then he's got good Charm is very good too. Growth. Growth can be good too, because I could run something like, if I'm facing something that's a very defensive wall, run like a special move, like a special grass that can mess something up. Solar Beam too, like a Meteor Beam. Growth, Power Herb, Solar Beam on something that's super defensive, that thinks it can eat a grass type physical move, but not maybe a special attack move, and cook them, you know? So that's my next option, because I wanted to get some of that water damage mitigated. So then after Ogerpon, I was thinking too, like, I really want to double down on the water weakness and focus on getting my UU guys next. That was my main objective. Because a lot of people were getting a lot of lower tier mons a little earlier, but I wanted to get my higher picks as early as possible so I could focus and get my niche picks later on that I knew most people would not pick up or I could trade for in the future. So then my next pick was the Slow King, one of the kings. One of the kings. So the thing about Slow King is Regenerator, Chilly Reception. Regenerator, Chilly Reception. I can almost switch out on anything. You know, so it's very useful. and he's going to be a very defensive pick on certain weeks where I need him. I might even run like a whirlpool set, you know, with something crazy like a mud shot, or no, I mean like a muddy water or something stupid. Because once he gets set up, he's pretty good. Run max special. He gets ass armor. Oh. You run max defense and then you can set up amnesia and eat anything and then slack off whirlpool. Just break them down. Scold. Nasty plot if you need that. Think it'll be a good set. Iron defense too. So he's very good for the fire weakness, just to help into like rain teams a little bit better. Gets thunder wave. Ice beam helps for like dragons too. He's gonna be very important for dragons in certain weeks. So then after that, this is my last UU pick. My last UU pick. So looking at my team right now, I have a lot of the basic types: ground, fighting, flying, fire, water, grass, psychic. So I was wanting to pick up one of the newer types, being steel or poison early. And being there isn't that many good steel types in UU, and they were already taken. I decided to focus on a fairy type. So I went with Pheasantipity. I like Pheasantipity because of the bulk and the damage it can do. This can come in, eat a hit or two, and then Oko whatever it needs to. Or get it into range where something like Cinderace can finish it off in one hit, you know. Poison it, I can run Protect on another mon, I can Roost Up on this. I can Swords Dance, I can Toxic you, I got Poison Chain, Technician, Dazzling Gleam. Like there's this Icy Wind, Nasty Plot, Poison Jab, Play Rough, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, Rest, Heat Wave, Gunk Shot, Dark Pulse, Air Slash. I mean, the moveset's just beautiful. And then you run a Terra move on this, it'll just be even better. So then, after that, it was. I had my UU, my OU, and my UU Mons. So it was time to get some of my lower tier Mons. And there's a couple secrets about my team. I don't reveal too much, but this pick might a little bit. And talking about something with Landorus earlier. So this is the True King. The Crit King Kingdra. The Swift King Kingdra. This boy is the sleeper mon, bro. Specs, Swift, Swim. Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, Hurricane. And then you can run another fourth move, or I like to run Flip Turn to get out. But depending if they can't switch in good into it, you run 4 attacks. But max attack, you only run as much, because this is going to be 500 and then 19 plus 19, 538, 538. So that's high, super high. It beats a lot of scarfs too, unless they're like a stupid high scarf. So like 100, they gotta be like 100 plus scarf to beat you, I think, or even higher, like 115 or something crazy. But this choice specs, man, this thing will cook you. Terra, cooked. A lot of the main, so like my idea is on a lot of the Ubers, like sack something, you could switch in Kudra or Kingdra and Oko the threat. So I can see that being very useful to get rid of the main issue without having to use Terra early. So then after that, I wanted to get something bulky with a lot of moves, another type that I was missing, like now I got a dragon type, so I don't have a steel for the fairy dragon steel core. So I was looking at what was left and I was surprised that this was still available so late. And I know it's a little bit lower tier mon, but I went and picked up Jirachi, the Serene Grace King. This mon moveset is insane. Insane. Allowing it to check physical and special attack mons. You can run AV, you can run leftovers, protect, body slam, fire punch, you can run Rocky Helmet, wish, you can run a power herb, you can even run like a heavy duty boost, whatever you want, because the moveset's so insane that if you can get him in with full speed and get off a max special attack Doom Desire every time without taking that much damage, it's amazing. So I like him a lot for my team. Ice, fire, grass, electric, fairy. I mean, what can you miss? You can't miss with him. He's got the best coverage in the game. Ice and fire and thunder and electric that hits everything. So, I mean, it's pretty good mon to have and to get so late in the draft and have many setup opportunities with him for my other teammates. In my ninth pick, this is more of a opportunistic mon in niche moments where it will be very clutch, and that is Illuminise, female. Tinted Lens Prankster. You can even run like a growth, tinted lens, draining kiss, bug buzz, air slash. Dude, that would cook low key, man. I'm telling you. 75, like, that's not that bad. You're at, so then you get you're over 500 off of one turn. That's good. You're a little bit slower, but still. But you got Prankster, so you can run bulky. You could do that. You could run like something like this. Moveset's great. Roost heals itself up. Thunder Wave. Trick. Could trick something like a lagging tail, something that's fast. That's gonna be a huge issue for me. Infestation, Fake Tears, Endure, Charm. Like I was saying about Charm, Charm's very good. Set up Rain and Sun. So it's just a good little mon to have in the back depending on the matchup. And then finally my last pick. I saw a lot of people were getting webs earlier in like around 8, 7. So I was surprised that this mon didn't get picked at all. So on my last pick, I went and picked up Galvantula. I like bug typing and the electric. I didn't have an electric type on my team, if you can see. I didn't have electric, so I wanted to get a strong electric that has webs. Someone picked a Victable. I don't really like Victable. It's bulkier, but you can really counter Victable with a strong rock type move. So sticky webs, compound ice, thunder. You set up the rain, thunders. I mean, if the team doesn't have ground types, it's cooked. You got grass, you can tear grass. Bug, buzz. I mean, gastro acid's very good. It's very niche, but it will work out in very good situations. Screech. They think they might be safe. You switch out. Bring in a strong attacker, and boom, they're cooked. They can't do anything. So this is like my last pick, just to get another mon to set up some hazards, help me out for a tight matchup, and just play a little bit more of a position to make my opponents think more. So yeah, that's my whole draft. Great Tusk, Landorus, Cinderace, Ogerpon, Slowking, Pheasantipity, Kingdra, Jirachi, Illuminace, Galvantula. Those are my 10 mons. And for my first week pickup, for my first opponent, STDs, aka Bruxish Lover, I'm bringing Ninetales. The reason I'm bringing Ninetales is he picked up Abomasnow, so I'm just gonna pick that up. But yeah, so I can show you guys. These are the people in the draft: Winterbub, Lightning McTeeth, Igaboo, me. We love Stealth Rock, Ski, Cow, Eternum, Random Headcanon, Amos, Mr. 502, Dio Bitch, Eloy Vate, Fortnite, Piss Goblin, Phil, and Don Bone Jones. If you guys want to take a second and look at everybody's team, then that's what you guys can see. Week 1, I'm playing Fortnite. So I'm playing like a rain, or I mean a sun team with some like he picked up Abomasnow with Bear Tick, stuff like that. Slowbro, Cillian, Hooligan. So yeah, I'm preparing for like a fighting uh sun team, or he might bring like the rain with the sun. I mean the snow with Abomasnow against like my grasses and stuff like that. You know, so we're gonna plan for that. But yeah, that's my team. Right now I'm thinking like I'm rating myself like a B, like a C minus maybe. I like it a lot. I'm very confident. This is just my first draft, you know, so we're gonna see how my picks go into a draft league. Make sure you guys check out Mr. 502 for hosting this. Very dope of him. Very appreciative to be a part of this. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you guys think of my team, and I'll talk to you all soon. Peace out.